Yo, what's going on, guys? Bucket here. Got a new battle for you, and I'm rocking this new team. And for once, I actually made a pretty good team. This team, it's a lot of fun to use. This is it right here on the bottom, as you can see. I got Expert Belt Latios, Choice Scarf Terrakion, Choice Banded T-Tar with it has a lot of weird EVs. It has EVs in HP, attack, special defense, and speed. It's just like everywhere. But choice banded T-Tar is absolutely nothing to fuck with. Got a Resto, Chesto, Rotom Wash, Expert Belt Landorus, and just your typical standard Skarmory. And what makes this team so much fun to use is it bluffs a lot of choiced items. So people really don't know what's choiced and what is. And that comes in crucially at a lot of points in the battles. But you just have to play it properly. In this battle I'm about to show you, I actually don't have the Latios. I have a Metagross, which doesn't get any use in it. At first I had a Metagross in this, and the purpose was to trick an Iron Ball to, say, a Skarmory or Rotom, and then I can have my Landorus be able to OHKO him with an Earthquake since they're on the ground. But anyways, let's just get right into this battle. I lead off with my Landorus as he leads off with the Heatran. Unfortunately, he has a balloon, so I'm forced to go straight for the U-turn. No big deal. I'm going to go right into my T-Tar, get the Sand up, and I also have the Earthquake. So no reason to overpredict this early. Just going to go straight for the Earthquake. As he goes into his own Landorus, I obviously can't stay in. So I'm going to switch out into my Skarmory, which walls Landorus as he makes a nice prediction and just goes for the U-turn. I obviously don't want to stay in for the Thunderbolt, so I'm going to switch out. And I believe I go into my Rotom just on the off chance if he goes for the Hydro Pump, which he does. So that was very nice for me. And right here, I believe I go for the Volt Switch if I'm smart. How smart am I? Yep. But he goes right into Landorus. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys, but what an idiot. But I know he's going to U-turn out because he still can't touch me. And I go for the Hydro Pump, which is an easy 2-hit KO on his T-Tar. So I'm going to manage to go for another Hydro Pump as he wants to save his T-Tar for whatever reason. But I don't want to risk any speed things here. I don't know what kind of Celebi he has. So I go into my Skarmory knowing he's going to go for a Giga Drain or some type of grass move. Turns out he's Life Orb, so now I know the Hidden Power Fire is coming. So I go into my Landorus. It's fine. It's fine. I got the Randarozu. But the Hidden Power actually does a significant amount, but I'm just going to U-turn out and out of there, get the switch advantage, which is great for me. I go into my Skarmory to set up the Stealth Rocks to slow him down a little bit, but I completely forgot he had Starmie, and I hate it. It seems like every time I set up Stealth Rocks, their Starmie is a spinner, but every time I don't have Stealth Rocks, they have an offensive Life Orb Starmie. It just doesn't make any sense to me. If you want a spinner, use something else. Like Starmie, it's a good Pokemon, but it's just not bulky. It's a good offensive Pokemon, not a good spinner. But anyways, I go into my Rotom as Death Fodder. Go into my T-Tar to Pursuit Trap him, as he does try and leave. So dead Starmie is dead, which is great. Score's tied 5-5 at this point. Obviously can't stay in since I am locked into Pursuit, so I'm going to go into my Landorus. And right here I actually make a huge over prediction. I predict him to go into his Landorus, and I unfortunately lose my own Landorus. So it was not fun there. Very disappointed. But anyways, I know nothing on this team really wants to take a close combat. So I go around to Terrakion, take out his T-Tar, which is great. He goes into Landorus. Skarmory walls Landorus all day, every day. So I go into that, as he goes for a U-turn. And I don't know, I hate Landorus because every time I have a T-Tar in, Say I had stayed in, he would have gone for the Earthquake. But since I switched out, he went for the U-turn, you know? It's stupid. But anyways, he makes a nice prediction, goes for the Earth Power on my T-Tar. I don't really care. The thing was basically dead. At this point of the battle, it's really just me trying to death fodder things to get, say, switch into Terrakion. Because everything gets fucked up by Terrakion. But as you can see, Celebi's an easy 2-hit KO with close combat because it is not a defensive set. So that's great for me. He's going to go right back into Landorus, knowing I don't want any part of him. So I go back into Skarmory. As he finally goes for an Earthquake, which is great for me. Now I can set up my Stealth Rocks, because what I wanted to do is try and get his Randorozu to the point where a close combat would kill it. But I am Jolly Scarfed, so it would take a lot of switch-ins for him, and it's going to lay into battle. But anyways, at this point, he knows that his Landorus is the most important thing to him, so he's going to keep that as healthy as possible. Goes into Jirachi as death fodder. As I close combat that to shit, which is great. Scores 2-2. He's going to go into his Landorus. I have to death fodder my Metagross, which is unfortunate. Metagross got to do absolutely nothing in this battle. And it also got to do absolutely nothing while I was using it, which is why I switched out for Latios, because Expert Belt Latios is the shit. But anyways, now I have to lock myself into Stone Edge. Hit the first one, take out the Landorus. His Heat Train's still at a good amount of HP. Hit the Stone Edge, hit the second one in a row, which is great. Because the Sandstorm's up, I'm easily able to live that Earth Power, and I hit the third motherfucking Stone Edge in a row to win. So that was a great 1-0 win for me. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm out, gonna go get some food because I am hungry. Please comment, rate, all that shit. Peace.